Matt, it's hard to know where to begin with that one, but you must be incredibly proud of the players on the pitch in the second half.
You just said it there. In my 2.5 years as manager of this football club, I've stood here very proud of that group on numerous occasions, but never to this level. Absolutely outstanding in terms of what those 9 and the substitutes did for the shirt, for the club, for the badge, for their position within this football club. I can't speak highly enough of the way they conducted themselves, what a difficult moments or difficult periods led to the 2 sendings off, and we were in front, but we had something to believe in, and we just worked our socks off, and limited to Newport to half chances. Keepers made saves where he's had to make saves, but we had a real structure and a plan to us from half time onwards, and we were so close to getting all the way, but with 9 men for that longer period of time, I'm delighted with the point.
Red cards then. Alex Hartridge, any complaints on that one?
Yeah, well, there was a foul from the throw-in on Ryan Bowman straight away. Referee didn't see it, and that was just a referee all evening. Those little ones went against us. Alex has got to learn in terms of his body shape, and we can keep him coaching as best we can. Maynard's going away from goal, and with no disrespect to him, Alex is getting back goal side, as is Tom. But the ref was quick to run that red card, and even quicker to send off our centre forward. Like I say, Alex Hartridge took one in the face early on, and Tom Parks did from there, big centre forward. Neither lay on the floor for as long as a Newport player, but that's the moments where a young referee's probably got to learn about the experience of what it's like to come to Newport and playing a physical game, and there's going to be clashes. I was just disappointed with the way he let the game get away from him, but I don't want to speak about the referee, I want to speak about that group of players.
Have you had a chance to look back at Ryan Bowman's red card yet?
Yeah, but obviously the camera's on the far side, and the incident happened down here, so maybe there's a camera this side of the pitch. The linesman was close to it. Look, if he's led with the arm, it's a sending off, and I've got no complaints instead of that, but the Alex one isn't. And obviously Ryan's not intentionally gone to do the lad. It's a physical game, and it's a physical one at the top of the pitch, and with 10 men you want your centre forward competing for every single challenge. So like I say, if he sends him off for that one, then he's got to look at some of the challenges early on in the game.
Obviously we went down to 10 men, but then took the lead. I mean, that shows great spirit from the lads, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a high quality goal. I can't quite comprehend what that group of players have done. Like I say, we can talk about the goals, the sendings off, the referees, the bits and pieces. That group of players have been outstanding tonight. They really have. On a pitch which saps the life out of you anyway, they have just shown countless reserves of energy. We had 10 academy products with us tonight. 5 starting and 5 on the bench. Absolutely incredible for a young team, a team finding its way, to have to deal with what we had to deal with tonight, and to somehow come through it with a point. I'm stood here slightly disappointed we didn't get 3 points. I really am, but I've got to be realistic. You can't play that long with 9 men against a good team. So as unrealistic as that is, me dreaming about 3 points, it's because we had such a good structure and system to us second half. But the headlines and everything anyone writes and remembers about this game is for that group of players. And like I say, that's a big night for the football club, a big night for that group of players.
I think before half time you brought off Ben Seymour. He's been really unlucky when you've been changing shape because you've had to change shape.
Yeah, well, if you get his chance now, Ryan's suspended. So he'll start this weekend, so as much as I apologised for the shape change against Morecambe at the home game, and then we go down to 10 and 9 men tonight, and you have to sacrifice certain personnel. So Ben will get his chance, and like I say, whilst he was on the pitch he looked lively, he looked bright, he looked involved, but now Ryan's suspended for 3 games, so Ben will definitely get his chance.
What were you thinking when you saw 5 minutes go off at the end?
I was surprised it wasn't longer, if I'm being brutally honest with you. Surprised it wasn't longer. It was one of those nights where sometimes you go away from home and you get absolutely no benefit from the officials, and it felt like that all night. So I was surprised it wasn't longer, but like I say, I can talk all day long and moan about the officials. I stood here as a proud manager of that group of players.
2 suspensions means, it's a chance to test the depth of the squad and perhaps give some certainly attacking players that haven't featured.
Let's be honest, we're getting tested anyway. With the injuries we've got, Lewis Page, Roy McArdle, Stubbs, Randall Williams, Joe Randall's just come back to fitness, Jake Taylor just come back to fitness, Johnny Maxter's got a broken finger, so we're in a difficult position anyway. We hope to have a couple more back this weekend. Let's be honest, the last couple of weeks have shown me this group is not lacking character. Whether it was the injury Roy McArdle got in the performance at Stevenage, recovering from twice being behind against Bradford, or playing for 9 men for such a long period tonight, no one can hold the guts and determination against this group of players. We might lack quality and make mistakes, of course we will, but no one can hold that against them.
Thank you very much.
No problem.